song that the Divine Feminine wants to sing to her Divine Masculine. You light up my life. And he says, oh, we've got 3. You light up my life. You're my favourite waste of time. And don't worry, be happy. So, lifting each other up and just enjoying being with each other. And just lifting, yeah, just in a happier place really than they have been. So that's nice. That's a nice start to the day. And what does the Divine Feminine wants to say to her Divine Masculine today? I can't put into words how much I love you, and I want to take you somewhere romantic. Everything about you is so beautiful, and you're perfect. And I'm scared of intimacy, which is just an online thing. It's not a real life thing. We can take that one out because offline she's not scared of intimacy at all. But she can't put into words how much she loves her Divine Masculine and wants to take him somewhere romantic, and everything about him is so beautiful and you're perfect. And she just wants him to know that she just finds it hard to find the words to express how she feels. Because what she really wants to do is just take him somewhere romantic and have fun together and chill out, hang out, and enjoy how beautiful he is and how perfect he is for her. So that's what's happening today. All right, now today's tricky situation. This is an interesting one. This is a couple of twins that I don't know if it's the masculine or the feminine, I'm not sure which, but they've got a situation where there's one story being told one place and another story being told the other. Oops, right. And yeah, so like, you know, there's one, so the biggest issue the person, right, the situation is, and I'm not sure which is the feminine, which is the masculine. I think it's the feminine who is putting everything on social media, and the masculine, oh, I got that right, the right way around. Yeah, and so the feminine is putting all of her sort of beautiful heartfelt messages all over social media. I mean, just the most profoundly heartfelt, soul-touching messages, beautiful images, beautiful words, carefully chosen words, really connecting at a heart level and expressing that that love on social media. But what the masculine is feeling as he's seeing this is he wants her to do the same offline as she's doing online. So she's creating a world that is it's a perfect world. It's a beautiful world, and it is heartfelt. It's not sarcastic or plastic, or it's very romantic and very, very beautiful. And this feminine is quite surprised at the reaction of the masculine, who's kind of like fighting, and she's like, well, I'm giving you so much and you're reacting like this, and I don't understand. And this is causing a kind of issue, because it wouldn't be an issue if it was as well as having a relationship, but it's instead of having a relationship. And this is causing a lot of problems within the relationship, because in some ways for the feminine, this is the only way she can reach her masculine, and she's doing everything she possibly can to say, hey, I love you and I want to be with you. And the masculine is really hearing that message but not understanding why they can't. And so what's actually happened now is the masculine is realizing that this feminine is very likely his false twin flame, because she's in effect abandoning her, and you know, it's like there's this real split to do with what's happening online, what's happening offline. So let's look at that. Let's call this, for this particular couple, let's call this the online and this the offline, because we need to explore the possibility that they could be false twin flames. Whoops. Right, so there's your online. Right. So a very full and abundant world, but what it's meaning is it's not, there's not the reality. There's not the reality. This is reality, right? You see, this masculine is craving the reality. You see this reality, and so what's having to replace it is this heartfelt connection, and closing the eyes and having to imagine. So that's what this masculine is having to do, and the feminine is painting a very, very beautiful and very real, very abundant, very generous, being very, very generous and very touching, but it's all happening online. So this masculine is starting to realize that this, although it looks lovely, this is actually his false twin flame. Now the false twin flame, let me show you what's the difference with a false twin flame. Okay, so the way to find out, and this is a very it's a very deep internal process, is you must unplug from what others are telling you, and you have to find your own internal answers, your own intuition. So what this masculine is doing here, okay, is he's not listening to what he's hearing his feminine say here, although it's very beautiful and very touching. He's going inwards and he's saying, hang on, I'm actually being abandoned here, although it's really beautiful. I'm being abandoned. There's an image here that's lovely, and it's not just an image, it's actually very genuine. But you know, it's creating a divide between the couple, which is actually frustrating this masculine greatly. But also this is what's making it really tricky, because he can also see how it's not just beautiful, it's not just image, it's very, very genuine. But there's this divide between him and her that has been there a long time. It's all right. I mean, this is something that you would do as well as have a relationship, and not instead of have a relationship. So this has actually replaced their relationship, and it's making him feel very alone. He feels like he's just in the dark, and he's watching to try and create some light in the darkness. Okay, but it's really he's kind of waking up to the fact that it's all, see, eyes closed, see, they're not actually, it's not actually, there's nothing actually happening, because it's happening here, not here. So there's this divide that he's becoming very aware of, that we have to either join or recognize that this is someone who is sort of stuck in a kind of almost like a fantasy world, and it you know, there's been a lot of time spent on this, huge amount of time spent on this, and a lot of thought has gone into it, but this divine masculine has, you know, just recognized that his time is valuable, and he can't just keep, you know, trying to follow everything. Although they come from a beautiful place of pure intention, he has to walk away, and move towards this sort of rainbow light here, and this is actually quite healthy, because he is in a place where he's like, will you please give me what you're telling me about here? You're telling me here online, this is a wonderful, wonderful world you're creating, but I want it offline. I want it in real time. I want to not be alone. I want to be with you, you know? and then it's kind of like, instead of then the joy can come out, then the sort of, that wonderful kind of magical energy can come through, and that can really they can have a lot of fun together, because they used to have fun online, and they met online, but they're stuck online, you see, and they've had a lot, it's like this camel here is carrying this water in their hump. There's a lot, that's been created, and it's a lot of value, which, you don't want to just dump it, but it's like the two have almost got to just split now, and it's a wonderful thing that's been created. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying, what this, if I was to give words to this masculine, he's saying, will you please join in? Will you please join me? And she's, but she continues to do this, and it's beautiful as well. So I don't mean don't do that. I just mean don't do that in, what she's saying is don't do that. Sorry, what he's saying is don't do that in place of us being together and having fun together. Okay, so that's what he's trying to say to her. And so at first he was sort of like, wow, that's so beautiful, and writing in the comments, how much he felt the same way, because everything that she was saying, he felt too. So it was almost like she had used all the words that she put into words exactly how he was feeling. There was nothing left for him to say, because she had said it all. They were such mirrors for each other. And then he's like, well, wait a minute, because if this carries on, we're still not together. Ultimately, we're still not together. And that's where that decision has come from, that masculine. Because he's had to say, I've got to take control of my life. I can't spend my life, just watching beautiful messages and it not leading anywhere. That's why he's had to say, I've got to take control here. But you carry on. He's saying, it's very beautiful what you're making, and lots of people can really benefit from these beautiful words and these beautiful images and amazing creativity. But he's saying, I'm realizing that you've abandoned me, which is something that false twin flames do, and this is one of the kind of, there are times of separation, but one of the things that twin flames do, in fact, I'll find the book and I'll tell you about how to recognize a false twin flame, because it's actually very helpful to just have an idea of that possibility. Now, I don't want to, make you. Hang on. I don't want you. If you're in a twin flame relationship or hoping to be in a twin flame relationship, I don't want at all to make you doubt what you have with your divine counterpart. Okay, but I will tell you this. See, you will be tried for your alignment. This is not to do with false twin flames. You will be tried with your alignment. You will be tried for your alignment with your twin flame. You will not be able to see, hear, feel, taste, or touch your twin flame until you work yourself into alignment with your twin flame and harmonious twin flame union. So that is sort of happening, but the alignment has, it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes, and it's just been going on too long, really. Eventually you've got to start trying to live your life. So how to differentiate a false from a true twin flame? Okay. So your twin flame will feel familiar to you, right? Nobody in this world will feel as familiar and as comfortable to you as your twin flame. Not even your parents equal the familiarity and kinship you will feel with your twin flame. It may feel as though you've been friends for lifetimes, and this is absolutely true. Your closest human friend is your twin flame. Your twin flame will share the same vision for their life as you do, and if you're unclear about everything, so too will your twin flame be unclear. They will want all the same things for themselves as you do. They will share a clear vision with you for your lives together if you do the work to create a clear vision. Their personal vision also complements and enhances your own. Your twin flame will desire the same things as you from your life. They will want to live similar experiences and gain similar understandings. They will not desire everything exactly as you do because they are not a carbon copy of you. Your lifestyle choices will align easily with your twin flame if you take the time to get clear on your choices together and individually. So your twin flame will value the same things as you when you both get clear on your values. A good way to uncover a false twin flame is to get clear on your values with your partner. No true twin flame will avoid doing the work with you if you are sincere about doing your spiritual work and getting clear on your values. So your twin flame will adore you at the core above all others. A false twin can have many more love interests, but your true twin flame will not genuinely ever love another human as much as they love you. You know you have left your twin flame long ago if you still sincerely love that person with your innermost heart, even if you find it intolerable to be around them. Your true twin flame will always love you. You will know this when you tune into your heart center. So this is what's happening here. You see this one here? You see? You know because you tune into your heart center. So where's my true twin flame is what this masculine is saying. Your twin flame will never abandon you in love, and you will never truly withdraw their love. So they cannot because they are you. And your true twin flame will always genuinely enjoy your company. True twin flames feel comfortable and relaxed in each other's honest and authentic presence. When you meditate deeply within your heart, you can see if this person in question is an exact vibratory match to your soul's blueprint. So this is what this one is doing. You see, this twin here, see, he's been meditating to see, is this definitely my true twin flame? Right? Rather than this wonderful version being painted here. So 9 signs you're with your false twin flame. So a false twin flame will regularly abandon you. They will find ways to split up with you and get away from you, either emotionally, spiritually, or physically. So what this twin is realizing is that this divide between online and offline is actually a form of abandonment. It's actually creating a split between them because they're not together emotionally, spiritually, or physically. And it's actually been used now to avoid it because it's like I don't have to face, like that card, the intimacy one, the I'm scared of intimacy. Yeah, so that's a way of getting around that fear. Instead of facing that fear and being with your true twin flame, it's all happening online. A false twin flame will try to lie to you about who they really are. They will not want you to know they are false because they get so much love energy from you without having to reciprocate anything real. Okay, so a false twin flame will likely try to take as much of your love as possible without wanting to give love back. All right, so that's another sign of a false twin flame, and that's what's been happening because this masculine has barely been writing on, barely been responding to anything. A false twin flame will not share your vision for the future. So this twin is realizing that this is not his vision. This is her vision, but not his vision. A false twin flame will not share all your deepest core values with you, nor will they feel inclined to do spiritual work with you to discover your values together. A false twin flame will likely try to hide their true selves from you. They will not want to honestly share the deepest part of themselves with you, even if cornered or persuaded to do so. So this is a kind of convenient it's kind of like it's a convenient way of being able to communicate. A false twin flame will not help you create the vision for your life, nor will they feel inclined to be part of your life's vision. A false twin flame will always prevent you from going deeper with them, no matter what you do. A false twin flame will not be interested in bringing your painful inner misalignments to the surface. They will be more interested in enjoying your presence now as you are, and not interested in investing in you and helping you become aligned with your divine self by bringing your core stuff to the surface for healing. So when you're being abandoned, this will happen automatically, because if you're abandoned, then your stuff is going to come to the surface. So you might think that your twin is interested in that, but you kind of being abandoned, and so it's coming up anyway. So it's just sort of this constant triggering. So on the surface, your false twin flame appears as your true twin flame, but as you go deeper, they reveal to you they're not who you're looking for. As you choose love at core, see this love at core. As you choose love at core in the upset places inside yourself, your false twin flame is mirroring. They'll choose separation over unity. So versus your twin flame, who would mirror your core choice in love and be unified with you. So there you go. So that's what's happening with this couple. It's a very difficult situation. And so, yeah, so the conclusion, whether you have found your false twin flame or your true twin flame, you're on the right track to your eternal divine union. The false twin flame is an aid to help you prepare for your true twin flame union. So it's nothing, it's, you know, you don't need to kind of, with this couple, they don't need to have like a big confrontation, a big argument about it or anything like that. Because he can walk away with the strength that she's given him, and she can walk away, she's maybe created her own online following with the beautiful stuff that she's creating, and can generate a lot of love from that, but it's being used to keep this divide in place, and this twin, he's just woken up to this fact. But what this does for both of them, actually, because they could both be false twin flames for each other, but what this does is the false twin flame is an aid to help prepare for your true twin flame union. So the journey that each has gone through has cleared out so much kind of crap, you know, so much kind of baggage, that they can now draw to them their true twin flame. Do not fret if you find that your true twin flame is married with children to another person. You and your twin flame will always have a perfect and harmonious connection deep in your hearts that can never be tarnished. That person may again find a way into your life if you continue to choose to follow the deepest desire for love in your heart. God shapes our lives in mysterious and wonderful ways. If you have in your heart a deep desire for your true twin flame union, then you will soon find that your twin flame was waiting there for you all along too, and the step forward to your harmonious twin flame union are always revealed in perfect divine order. So that is, that's really reassuring. If you have gone down, this is a really good book I can recommend by Jeff and Shalila. If you have gone down, that track, then this is something that you can, that you can do, is to say, okay, well, nothing has been wasted, because now I've cleared all this stuff. I'm going to be able to draw my twin flame to me. And this is another good book. This is Calling in the One, and this is about pulling in your drawing. You see, there's a lot of information about drawing your twin flame to you. And so even if you have gone through a false twin flame journey, then you can still work at drawing a twin flame to you. And I think that's what I'm going to do with this channel. I'm going to make this about calling in your twin flame and drawing your twin flame to you, so that you can so whether you've had a false twin flame journey or you've not had a false twin flame journey, that will, nothing's been wasted. I want to say that because it can be quite devastating to realize that, but nothing has been wasted, because now you're able to, you've kind of cleared the decks, you've cleared all that away, and you've been able to say, you know what, I'm ready now. I'm ready for my divine counterpart. So let's just see what energy does that bring to this divine masculine. There you go. I want to show you my authentic self. Do you see what he's saying here? He's saying, I'm not wanting to do this whole social media thing. You carry on if you want to do social media, but I want to show you who I am authentically. And that's exactly what I'm talking about here, is and what he's saying is, if I can't show you my authentic self, if you're not my true twin flame, then I'm going to draw my true twin flame to me, because I'm ready to be authentic. And let's see, what would she say in her, the one doing everything on social media, what would she say to this? Let's see, what would she say to this? I love you endlessly. So I'm just thinking, I'll be filled with butterflies. So I love you endlessly. Yeah, because this can be endless. This is why this twin is regaining control of his life. And he's saying, this is why this card came up. Because yes, it's beautiful, you love me endlessly. And I am not going to come and be with you endlessly on this, online with you. You know, endlessly, telling me, you know, making all these promises. I wanna be authentic. I wanna show you who I am. Yes, you fill me with butterflies. Yes, you excite me. But if you know, it's like, and the butterflies is a symbol of transformation as well. So he's going through a massive transformation, and whereas she is continuing on this journey, which is lovely because she's spreading love. You know, she's not doing anything wrong. She's spreading love, and it's really, really beautiful. But he's saying, what's happening here? Okay, if you're my false twin flame, I'm going to work at drawing my true twin flame to me. So from now on, I think that's what I'll do with this channel. I'm going to make it about, you know, calling in your one, calling in your special person. And yeah, I think that would be a really good focus. So if you want to put in the comments what you know, what stage you're at in your twin flame journey. Have you met your twin? Are you just aware that you have a twin but you haven't actually met them in the physical yet? Or is it just something you're new to? That'd be really helpful, and then I'll have a better idea of how best to help you to come into reunion with your twin flame. Okay, and do like and subscribe and help to share my channel, because yeah, it's I'm here for you and for, you know, sharing and caring as we kind of become more and more authentic on this journey, so that, yeah, so that you can draw your twin flame to you.